quick recap for week 3 of Razzle Dazzle. We started off with a solo move called a hallelujah. It goes like this. You're going to start kind of facing sideways. You're going to step out with that lead foot, turn your torso forward. You're going to take your arms either over your shoulder or up above you. And we can kind of vary how much we get into this. I like to go really athletically, so it's a nice deep lunge. My other knee kind of comes back down. Looks like that from the side. But you can also just go more of a forward. It doesn't have to necessarily go as deep. So we went with that. You can do them on both sides. And then you rock backward, pulling your body back, keeping your legs straight, toe up. So you've got rock, 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 rock from the side. Rock, 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 rock. Okay? The snaps are not necessary. It's just a habit of mine. So feel free to experiment with and without. The reason we had these is we took a pass-by into our hallelujahs. So it looks like this. We went 1, 2, triple step, rock, 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 rock. To get out of it, we led a lateral rock, step, turn. So once again, with just 2 in the middle, it goes 1, 2, triple step, 1, 2, 1, sideways, step, step, boom. So that was the hallelujahs that we went with. For both, remember it's a full body motion. Leaders, when you bring forward, make sure you're bringing that whole body through, arm up. Don't leave the hands too high, depending on height differences and things like that. But make sure
it's your core. It's not just your arms. You're not just moving the arm.
Absolutely. So we're getting a full body the whole way. Boom. Okay? You can also get out of it. We talked about 1, 2, rock, 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 step, and just go right into closed position into whatever you want. So you can get out of it lots of different ways. Go ahead and experiment with that. The last thing we talked about was dipping. So we talked about just dipping posture.
Yep. So we're going to do a rock, step, sit. The sassy sit.
So we're going ahead and planting our foot, letting our weight shift back onto it. Our hip kind of sits back. We're not.
Lift up this foot.
Yep. Should be able to lift up the front foot. We're not leaning our shoulders back. We're sitting back into it.
My torso is above itself. I'm not letting my hips come out, and my back is not. My shoulders aren't going backwards.
For the leader, I'm just trying to create a nice stable platform for my follow. We always want to keep that nice and safe feeling for our follow. So what I do is I lead the rock step, and I place her hand on my shoulder so that she can feel comfortable there, and also so that I can put both hands on her back as we sit into that. So it looks like this: rock, step, sit. Okay?
Our bodies are very close during this move, which helps in the securement.
1, 2, boom. We're really close together. We're not out here. That feels unsafe, no matter what. It's kind of leading away from your core.
Follows, don't try to anticipate a dip. That's very dangerous. Make sure you have your own weight under your control. Don't
throw your body into it. Don't throw your head back.
Yep.
Make sure it's nice and gradual, nice and safe. Leaders, keep it nice and secure. If you can go a little bit deeper, make it a gradual motion. And follows, you can also kickstand.
Yes.
Boom, ba, boom. So adding that foot behind to make yourself feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yep.
You can throw dips in the middle of dances or at the end, but remember it's a style. Do it when you feel like the music calls for it. Thanks!